좋은 밤, good evening. We're gonna start with the chart. 차트부터 시작하겠습니다 오늘. 원래 이 소식 보려고 했는데, so I was gonna start with the big Austin acquisition from Aptos and giving you my thoughts on what this means for Aptos. 이제 Austin 뽑아서 이 Aptos에 투자 조금 더 할만해졌는지 그런 저희 개인 이견 알려주려고 해서. 근데 먼저 차트 볼게요. We are pumping very exciting stuff. I don't think I have seen a big pump like this. It's a higher high. Again, this is also very interesting. 이 bullish momentum이 되게 커요 지금. This is pretty exciting stuff. If you bought anywhere here, obviously you are in profit. 여기에 구매한 Solana 있으면 물론 돈 꽤 많이 벌었어요. So it's a bear market. 물론 약세이지만 이런 데서 잘 구매하고 뭐 여기까지 참았으면 you probably took profits. Probably a good idea if you took a little bit of profits, right? 만약에 여기 구매했고 그 계산했는데 I calculated like if you had caught the absolute bottom here to now it comes to 80%. So if you had held 여기 바닥에 구매했고 80% 여기에 팔 수 있었어요. 지금 만약에 팔면 if you held from here and then you sold now, you would have made 80% gains, which is very very nice gains. Very very nice gains. 80% 펌핑 했으니까 축하드립니다. 만약에 그렇게 잘 거래했으면. But I think a lot of people are going to be wondering like is it too late? Did I miss the bottom? I think that's what everyone's going to be wondering. 물론 우리 구독자들이 나 이때 솔라나가 망했다고 생각해서 여기에 구매 안 해서 지금 들어가기가 무서운데요. 그렇게 생각하면 걱정하지 마세요. I said it many times. If this keeps on pumping, 많이 말했는데 이거 계속 솔라나가 펌핑하면 펌핑 끝날 때까지 기다리고 다시 내려갈 때 어디 서포트 찾는지 그거 먼저 보고 확인하고 구매해요. My advice is you are buying on top of a big pump. Scary stuff. It's a bear market. It will be another thing if this was a bull market. 만약에 강세이면 조금 더 이제 자신 있게 들어갈 수 있는데 지금은 아직 강세 확인 안 했으니까 this will take at least right a few more days, at least a few weeks. 일단 시간 더 필요해요. 이거 강세 확인이 안 됐으니까 this is in no way confirmation of a bull market. We did not resume a bull market, right? 이거 하나만 며칠 동안 일주일 동안 보고 이제 다시 강세로 바뀌었다. 그거 확인이 안 됐어요 아직도. It's not a confirmation of a bull market. That doesn't mean a bull market's back. We gotta give this some time, let it marinate for a little and see what happens. 시간 조금 필요해요. 이거 강세 확인인지. 그래서 이거 다시 내려갈 때 그때 보고 들어가세요. You have plenty of chances. Watch the price action when it retraces, right? And it's going to retest the support down here 100%. It's crypto. If it goes up like this, it will go back down eventually. See what the next support looks like, right? On the one day. 1일 차트 보고 거기에 서포트 어디 들어오는지 잘 보세요. Yeah, but this is very exciting. Huge pump, probably one of the biggest pumps we've seen in a while. So this is very exciting, right? And it's a higher high. 이 가격 조치 보면 기분이 조금 좋아요. 오랜만에. I think a lot of my subscribers are excited because we see this nice pump. 우리 구독자들이 많이 신날 거예요. This is the best the Solana chart has looked in a very long time. 진짜 오랜만에 이렇게 좋은 가격 조치 보니까 너무 행복해요. So the thing that I was like laughing about, 제가 되게 웃긴 건 여기 wave 그렸는데 I drew these waves just to make a prediction on what the price action would look like. 근데 결국은 이 wave가 거의 똑같았는데 그냥 위로 옮겼어야 됐어요. I mean, this is hilarious. 이거 개웃겨요. You just move this up a little bit. 이거 조금 그냥 위로 이제 옮기면 it's like exactly the way I thought the wave would look like, but just higher. 이거 완벽하게 이제 이런 웨이브 가격 수치 봤는데 여기 위에 있고 이 밑에는 아니었어요. This is so funny. I'm gonna save this on top of here because it's so funny. 여기 위에 저장할게요. 우리 구독자들 보세요. It's like almost exactly the same shit, right? But I don't know if it's gonna stay like up here. 여기에 계속 있을 건지 저도 잘 모르겠어요. 이유는 몇 번 말했는데 I said it many times. I don't know if it's gonna stay in here, right? This is all heavy resistance, so we have to reclaim these levels, right? Before we can really flip bullish. Like if we reclaim this, then we can flip really bullish, right? 진짜 만약에 여기 다 이제 잘 뚫리고 여기에 유지되면 그때부터 이제 좀 이제 강세 다시 왔다고 그렇게 느낄 수 있어요. So the other interesting thing is, are we going to flip 43 into local support now? 그 전에는 거절이었는데 일단 43은 뚫려서 나중에 43 테스팅할 때 여기 계속 유지될 건지 그것도 잘 보죠. A very interesting thing, if you're day trading, 만약에 단타 매매하면 43 지켜보는 것도 나쁘지 않을 것 같아요. 만약에 여기 다시 테스팅할 때. If we go down to 43 and then we see how 43 responds, and if it's good, then bulls could be tempted to make another push higher, right? 만약에 여기 유지되면 bull들이 계속 조금 더 도전할 수 있으니까, I mean, this is going to be exciting to see if we go up higher to the next big level, which is around 50, right? Anywhere above 50, 50 넘으면 50부터 56까지 이런 데까지 올라갈 수 있는지 그것도 재미있을 것 같아요. It's very bullish, right? Week. 일주일 동안 가격 조치가 되게 좋았어요. This feels good. Solana's pumping again. I'm very happy. Solana 가격이 다시 올라가서 되게 행복해요. So let's see what happens, right? 일단 지켜봐야 돼요. Let me just quickly switch to the hourly. 이거 1시간 차트로 바뀔게요. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of volatility here. 이거 변동이 되게 심하네요, 지금 보니까. Anyways, that's the chart. If you're worried about your positions or if you're worried about your bags, don't worry. You'll have plenty of chances to gather SOL. Don't panic. Don't feel like this is you lost your chance to buy SOL. Yep. You should not have that feeling if you want to buy SOL, right? FOMO FOMO 같은 거 느끼면 구매하지 마세요. 그냥 천천히 기다리고 알아서 잘 들어가세요. 다시 내려갈 때 거기 지켜보고. That's my final piece of advice. 마지막 추천입니다. Watch what happens. Don't FOMO in. If you're like, holy shit, like I should have got in here, then I could have held for 80% gains. You do whatever you have to do, and you are responsible for yourself, right? But it is really funny how this W turned out like almost picture perfect. 이거 거의 맞췄어요, 이거. This is funny stuff. Okay, let me go to the Aptos thing. 이 Aptos으로 바뀔게요. So Austin went over to Aptos. Aptos에 Austin 뽑았는데 지금까지는 개인적으로 제가 Aptos 많이 관심이 없었어요. 제가 마음에 안 드는 솔라나 개발자들이랑 뭐 그런 사람들이 가서, 그리고 두 번째 이유는 그 valuation이 너무 커서 20억 였어요. 제가 알고 있는 건. So I think the valuation of Aptos was about 2 billion, if I remember correctly. They have 2 million in funding. 얘네들 funding은 이만큼이 있고, 만약에 몰랐으면. But the other thing that I didn't like, obviously, some of the people that are moved over to Aptos from Solana. Obviously, I didn't like some of the actors, right? The grifters, right? But this does kind of change things. If you don't know what Austin did for Solana, 만약에 Austin 이 솔라나에 있었을 때 뭐 했는지 모르면, 새 투자자이면, 얘가 마케팅 부장이어서 진짜 옛날부터 솔라나랑 같이 동업했어요. 그래서 솔라나 사람들이 잘 몰랐었을 때 그때부터 아스틴이 여기 솔라나에서 있어서 솔라나가 많이 발전됐어요. 물론 상승했고. So, Solana, it grew a lot, and Austin was in charge of marketing. You all know my story, right? It was me. It was Austin who I contacted when I decided to become the first Solana YouTuber. 첫 Solana YouTuber 되고 싶을 때 Austin한테 제가 먼저 연락했고, 그래서 그런 역사가 있어. So there's a lot of history, me personally, with Austin. So he's never given bad financial advice. 얘가 지금까지 지금까지 나쁜 투자 추천 같은 거 해본 적 없어요. 얘가 솔라나 갔었을 때 나중에 솔라나가 많이 커졌고, 얘가 어디에스로 갔었을 때 어디에스도 많이 커졌고, 왜냐면 얘가 이제 아는 사람이 많으니까. Austin's been in this game for a long time. People trust him. You can see his track record. Solana developed a lot. Audius pumped, right? Audius had that big pump in the summer. 작년 여름에 Audius도 많이 올랐어요. So Audius did really well during the bull run, right? So, to me, this definitely makes me more inclined to pay closer attention to Aptos. 그런 이유 때문에 제가 Aptos 조금 더 집중적으로 봐야 될 것 같아요. Because of the valuation, I'm a little hesitant. 그 valuation이 조금 커서 공식적으로는 추천은 못할 것 같은데, because of the valuation and the fact that it's so VC controlled, if I see the tokenomics, I will probably see that it's geared towards the insiders. 나중에 토ken 경제 발표할 때 아마 창립자들이랑 내부자들한테 많이 갈 거니까 토ken이. 그래서 토ken 경제도 보면 아마 싫어할 거예요. 이제 벤처가 많이 지원하니까. 그렇지만 그 확률이 더 높아져요. 사람들이 이거 투자할 확률이 조금 더 높아져요. Austin이 갔으니까. So the chances of more people investing, even if it's a little, right, into Aptos because Austin is there, the chances are definitely going to increase because of that. I can't formally endorse Aptos on my channel, but I can say that it's probably going to pump. It's probably going to pump, right? Because Austin is involved, right? He's good at this marketing stuff. He'll get word out of Aptos. He'll drum up, hype and attract, people to Aptos 100%, right? He's the right guy for the job. Austin이 되게 잘하니까 마케팅 같은 거 잘하니까 얘가 알아서 잘할 거예요. 그래서 그만큼 사람들이 많이 투자할 거면 물론 펌핑 같은 거 있을 수 있으니까 돈 벌고 싶으면 잘 지켜보세요. Aptos. Definitely there could be a money making opportunity if you get in early. 만약에 일찍 들어가면 그나마 안전하니까 우리 구독자들이 잘 알아요. But this is some big stuff. Definitely I did not expect this. 뭐 전혀 예상을 못했어요 이거. 그래서 이런 큰 소식 나오니까 조금 놀랐어요. So I was a little surprised at something like this big that came out with Austin and Aptos, right? Yo, Jeff, what do you think about Austin moving to Aptos? That came out of left field, right? Jeff 님도 이거 예상 못했죠? This was like really surprising stuff. I'm surprised that Austin went over there, right? Can you do some TA on Soul? When are we selling for the big drop? dude, I can't. I mean, if I had to do some very basic TA, the TA that I've been going off of is just basically playing the ranges. So I think psychologically, most retail is probably FOMOing in now, right? Because if you just try to imagine what most retail is doing, they were scared shitless here, right? So psychologically, they were very scared here, right? They probably didn't buy a lot, right? Because they thought it was going to go down, like I did. I thought it was going to go down more, right? So they probably were saving some of their stack to buy here, but that's too late. So they're probably FOMOing in now that they have more confidence that the price action has gone higher. So we could see it shit pump up to here to the next big level here. 사람들이 이제 솔라나 가격이 많이 올라가서 갑자기 이제 자신이 생길 수 있으니까 일반인 투자자들이 다시 막 들어갈 수 있어요. 이제 강세로 바뀌었다고 그런 느낌이 나니까. 그래서 그런 사람들이 있을 수 있으니까 이거 계속 조금 더 펌핑할 수 있긴 있어. So because of the retail FOMO, I mean, you never know exactly how much retail FOMO is going to be. After they see this, they feel confident. There's more confidence to the market, and then they pump this even higher. It's very possible. So I would just look at these ranges. 아직은 뭐 100% 예상을 못 하니까 완벽하게 이거 가격 예상을 못 해요. You can never give a perfect price prediction, but I would play here, and this will be an amazing opportunity if you could get in here. This is would be the ideal place to get in, right? If you could get in even lower than 27, that would be amazing. But if that was the real bottom, then it's okay. Just wait for the next retracement and then get in, right? I said it last time on my broadcast. This little middle area here between this resistance and this support, I consider all of this to be kind of like a no man's land, right? It's like there needs to be a definitive answer. Do we break this resistance and then we just full send, or does this like just stop here, right? If that price action just stops here, bulls are gonna look down here again for more support before they challenge up here again, right? So I would look at what happens here now that we're in this range here, right? We could slowly grind up, right, over the next month, right? 한 달 동안 제가 천천히 이렇게 올라갈 수 있긴 올라갈 수 있으니까 일단 지켜보세요. Um, it could grind up here, or we could look back down here for support. This could turn out to be a big fake out, and then we just go back to this range here as well. That's a possibility as well. 만약에 이거 다 fake out, 여기 있는 거 다 fake out이고 다시 이런 데 내려와서 이렇게 다시 찹 같은 거 볼 수도 있고. I mean, you have no way of predicting, but I would focus on the ranges, right? That's what I would be most interested in, right? When are we selling for the big drop? I don't know, man. I have a personal belief that this was not the ultimate bottom. I feel like there will be another at least one more, red day where there's blood in the streets, and then people will really think, okay, now it's definitely confirmed, right? So you could either wait for the next red day and just see like when there's going to be blood on the streets, and then you could get in then, or you can just slowly DCA in now. I think a lot of people probably are slowly DCAing in. I recommended my subscribers just start slowly DCAing in, right? 우리 구독자들한테 추천한 건 그냥 분할매수 천천히 하라고 했으니까 다 알아서 잘 해요. All right. Bro, I mean, this is very exciting though, right? That we're fucking above 43. I mean, we broke through 43, we tested 47. So I think this was really interesting. 이것 조금 신기했어. It looked like we were gonna test 50, and then we have this nice round number of 50, right? But they weren't willing to go to 50, right? 50까지는 도전을 못했어요, bulls. I mean, the bulls were not willing to challenge 50, right? So got that nice round number. 이거 깔끔한 50불이니까 who knows if we're gonna challenge up to 50, right? But yeah, this is some exciting stuff, man. Jeff, are you picking up some other Soul shit coins, or are you just focusing on Soul, my man? Soul만 집중해요? 아니면 다른 코인 구매하고 있어요 지금? I'm curious, right? I have like a shitcoin degen bag. I have Step. Step is going nowhere. This price action is garbage. Like I don't know what's happening with Step. Step은 그냥 망했고 조금 구매했는데 그냥 아예 안 올라가고. And then I have like Samo도 있고, and I have like a couple other things, but yeah, Step. I don't know what's going on with Step. Step 같은 경우는 잘 모르겠어. Step is just like doing nothing, right? Thinking of getting Orca and Ray. Dude, did the vesting finally end for Orca? The Orca chart was just one of the worst charts in Solana, dude. Orca chart 같은 경우는 진짜 최악이었어. Dude, every time I looked at the Orca chart, I wanted to throw up, dude. It was so bad, right? I heard it pumped recently. Orca 같은 경우는 최근에 뭐 다시 펌핑했다고 했으니까 like the thing with the Orca chart is like imagine you fucking bought this thing and then you held it, right? 만약에 이거 그냥 홀딩했으면 I mean you are still fucking like in the red, right? 아직도 지금 마이너스예요. 여기 물론 이제 여기 올라갔었을 때 팔았으면 뭐 상관없는데 like if you got up to here and then you didn't sell, right? You're fine, right? But I mean, this is like one of the worst charts, right? Um like my style is if I'm going to really invest in something from day 1, I got to hold it, right? But this was not able to keep most of its value, right? After 6 months, right? When was this? 이거 6개월 후에 한번 계산해 볼게요. August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Okay, so 6 months after their listing, they were basically back at like 0 again, right? 이거 6개월 후에로 보면 그냥 똑같은 가격이었어요. 이거 listing 될 때, right? I mean, when it was listed or yeah, when it was listed and then it's like 6 months later like you didn't really make anything, right? It's like, how can these people not hold their fucking token for 6 months? Like that's just the most bizarre thing about all these shit projects, right? 이거 이런 프로젝트 보면 6개월도 홀딩 못 했어요, 사람들이. I mean, it's like when I see that the people who buy these tokens can't even hold their tokens for 6 months, it's like what kind of games are you trying to play? Right? I'm like, I don't get it, right? 6개월 동안 홀딩 못하면 사람들이 왜 투자하는지 잘 모르겠어요. There's only one conclusion that I draw from when I see charts like this. It's like people just bought this as a pump and dump. It's just a VC pump and dump project, right? They weren't willing to hold it for even 6 months, right? It's like I don't know what happened, right? But yeah, I mean it is pretty low now. So if you got in, if you're buying it now, hopefully it will go back up, right? 뭐 이미 지금 바닥으로 내려왔으니까 만약에 월가 구매했고 나중에 뭐 다시 다시 이런 데로 올라가면 뭐 다행이고. If you're buying Orca now and you think it's gonna go back up to like what is this $20? Yeah, this is $20, right? If you think it's gonna go back up to like $20, oh, this is $20. Good for you. Like if you're buying it now and then you think it's gonna go to $20 later, I hope it goes to $20, right? Because I want to see you guys making money, right? 우리 구독자들이 만약에 지금 월가 들어가고 뭐 나중에 20불로 올라가면 뭐 잘 됐으면 좋겠어요, right? Good luck, right? Radium. So you're going with the OG Solana projects, right? Radium. I know Radium pumped too. Radium, the pumping a lot of, right? Radium did pump for sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this Radium chart looks like, yeah, I mean, it's weird. Like it just did not do well after last Q4 last year. 작년 말에부터는 뭐 별로 좋지는 않았네요. Radium 같은 경우는. Yeah, I mean the Radium chart did not look very good, right, for the past year, right? But hey, I mean it doesn't hurt to have a little bit, right? To gamble and see if it goes back up, right? 뭐 조금이라도 뭐 구매하고 싶으면 뭐 알아서 잘 해요. 나중에 다시 이렇게 올라갈 수 있다고 생각하면 if you think it's gonna go back up to this, just get a little bit and just chill out, right? Who knows, right? Me personally, I would not buy it, but you gotta do whatever you gotta do, right? 알아서 잘 해요. 개인적으로 AMM 같은 코인은 뭐 관심이 없는데 다 알아서 잘 구매해요. 거래하고. Solana Dep 코인 추천해 주세요. PIF 말고. 김긍정님 어서 오세요. 추천해야 되면 공식적으로는 뭐 추천을 못 하는데 제가 마음에 드는 프로젝트 몇 가지 있어. Let me see if Lifeinity shows up. Lifeinity 나오는지 볼게요. Maybe look into Lifeinity. Lifinity로 좀 알아보고 I do like the guys at Lifeinity and what they're doing. 예, 이제 Lifeinity team 마음에 들고 they're more recent. 얘네들은 조금 더 최근이고 but these guys a little bit more recent. Look into these guys. 이 Lifeinity 조금 알아보고 and then Hero. I think Hero might be worth looking into. 아 Hero도 다 알아보죠. 이미 방송했어요, 제가. Um, Hero could be good, right? Maybe look into how Hero's doing, right? This is the chart here, right? They had a nice pump. They went down a little bit, right? 얘네들도 펌핑 조금 있었는데, I mean, their chart looks so different from the Solana shitcoin charts. Solana microcap coin이랑 비하면 솔라나 같은 경우는 그냥 확 이렇게 올라가다가 그냥 0으로 내려가. The Solana charts, all the Solana shitcoin charts, they look the same. 다 똑같아요. The Solana shitcoin charts do this, and it just goes to fucking zero. And it's like the VCs just fucking dump that shit, right? VC들이 다 덤핑하고. But I mean, compare that to Hero, right? I mean, this looks way nicer, right? And it looks nothing like the shit that happened with the fucking Solana shitcoins, right? Solana shitcoin이랑 비교하면 되게 달라요, right? So I don't know. Right? I mean, I hope the Solana eco coins do well, right? If Solana goes up again, 나중에 Solana가 다시 올라가면 Solana ecosystem coin도 잘 같이 됐으면 좋겠죠, right? But maybe look into Hero. Other than Pith 말고는 let me see if I can think of some other coins. 다른 프로젝트도 생각나는지 한번 생각해 볼게요. Let's see. Other than Lifeinity and Hero, I'm kind of iffy on Maple. Maple도 조금 애매해요. They took a big hit, but then they bounced back big, right? 얘네들은 많이 내려갔다가 갑작스럽게 다시 올라가서 could be worth looking into. Could be worth looking into. I mean, is doing way better than most Solana shitcoins for sure, right? Solana shitcoin 차트보다 훨씬 더 좋아요. 이런 모습이. I mean, the thing like again, this is very similar to Hero. 이 특징이 Hero랑 비슷해요. Maple 같은 경우도. With the Maple chart, you didn't fucking see this and then fucking go to zero, right? It's like yes, it'll go up. Yes, it has its pumps. Maple 같은 경우는 뭐 물론 이제 펌핑 있긴 있는데 내려갈 때는 이렇게는 안 내려가요. 그래서 되게 달라요, right? All these Ethereum guys that moved over to Solana, 이 Ethereum 프로젝트들이 다 Solana로 올 때 얘네들 차트 보면 훨씬 더 좋아요. I mean, these Ethereum charts, they look way better, right? I'm not saying you have to invest in Maple, but I mean, compare our lending protocols, right, to the Maple charts, right? It's like totally different, right? 메이플 대출 프로토콜인데 뭐 솔렌 차트랑 비교하면 물론 이제 답이 나와요. I mean, it's like what the fuck were the people at Solana thinking, right? 솔렌 사람들 뭐 도대체 무슨 생각했어요? I was like ridiculous, right? Their chart's like the worst chart in Solana. 솔렌 같은 경우는 차트가 이렇게 최악이에요. Other than that, honestly, I would look into the new projects. I recommended this for my subscribers. 가장 제가 만약에 추천해야 되면 솔라나 새 프로젝트 나오는 것 거기 보고 투자하는 거 나쁘지 않을 것 같아요. 작년 창립자들이 다 VC들이랑 이상한 짓 해서 좀 믿음이 없어요. 그래서 제가 만약에 추천해야 되면 이제 이 시대 창립자들 잘 보고 해커톤 이제 나오면서 계속 연구해야 돼요. 그래서 그때 이제 해커톤 보고 연구 조금 더 하고 그때 뭐 좋은 프로젝트 있으면 나오는 대로 제가 우리 채널에 공식적으로 추천해 줄게요. Again, I said it many times. Gen 1, they all did some weird VC shit, right? All the Gen 1 founders, right? My recommendation is if you have money, you want to invest in Solana, look up what the second generation of developers are doing. See what projects they're coming out with. There's always going to be good projects coming out on Solana. 항상 Solana에 좋은 프로젝트가 나올 거니까 이 시대 창립자들도 기회 주세요. Give the second generation founders a chance, right, to get your money, right? And then if they make something good, invest in them and support their projects, right? 그 좋은 창립자들 찾고 지원해 주세요, right? That's I think the best thing you should do, right? Because these hackathons are coming out, right? There will continue to be projects coming out, right? So 계속 이런 프로젝트 나올 거니까 슬라나에 그래서 잘 보세요. Right? I've covered every hackathon, right? For like over a year now. 거의 2년 동안 계속 우리 hackathon들 커버했으니까, right? Just look at my old videos, right? And you can do it exactly the same way. 제가 한 것처럼 똑같이 연구할 수 있어요. Right? It was, but they are insiders now, not buying yet. I like their Radium IPOs. Are you talking about the Radium Accelerator, my friend? That's where they do the IPOs, right? Radium Accelerator 같은 경우에 거기 이제 아이디어 하니까 dude, has Radium have they done an IDO recently? I don't think they've done one in a long time, right? Hawksite, they had one for Hawksite, Nirvana, Zebek, Yaw, Space Falcon, really run. See, here's the thing, like most of these projects, like the growth of these, I don't know, like how much market cap they can achieve, right? 이런 같은 프로젝트이 나중에 뭐 실제 potential 얼마나 큰지 조금 궁금해요. I mean, this like not a lot of people are paying attention to these things, right? So I don't know how much growth potential they have. Maybe Hawksite, but Hawksite 같은 경우는 뭐그 펀드 protocol인데 they were connected to the Terra guys, and then Terra blew up. So this I mean, Hawkside is not something I'll be really seriously in because they were going cross chain with Terra and Solana. 특히 Hawkside 같은 경우는 이제 cross chain 뭐 계속 샬샬샬 그런 말 많이 하고 뭐 Terra하고 Solana 뭐 cross chain 샬샬샬 펀드 프로토콜 만들 거라고 했는데 Terra가 망해서 얘네들 이제 가치가 확 떨어졌어. Because of the Terra blew up, it reflected very poorly on these guys because obviously there's no need for a cross chain Terra slash Solana cross chain fund protocol, right? Because Terra blew up, right? So it's like, you know, it just becomes any other fund protocol on Solana. 이제 Solana 펀드 프로토콜에 뭐다 마찬가지예요. 이제 얘네들은 뭐 우리는 이제 크로스 체인이니까 뭐 특징이 있다고 해도 얘네들은 뭐 다 똑같아요. 다른 프로젝트랑, right? 다 디파이 덱스 코인들인가요? 해커던 상위권 프로젝트 봐도 신박한 컨셉도 없고 차트도 장색 꺾여서 그런지 노잼이고. 뭐 물론 무슨 소환에 투자하기 싫으면 뭐 투자할 필요 없어. I mean, I will never force, you to invest in anything in Solana, right? I don't shill Solana, right? I just look at things that I want to invest in, and then I just tell you my opinion. 이제 꼭 뭐 솔라나에 투자하라고 그런 말씀을 아니니까 뭐 알아서 해요. 이름이 뭐지? 김긍정? 김긍정 님이 뭐 솔라나에 투자하기 싫어도 뭐 하기 싫으면 하지 마세요. 어 저는 뭐 솔라나 프로젝트 추천하는 것보다 비판 더 많이 하니까 뭐 저도 김긍정 님이랑 뭐 많이 비슷하게 생각해요. 몰랐으면 우리 채널 몰랐으면. This dude, there's a Korean guy. He's saying basically he went through the Solana hackathon projects. He didn't really like most of the projects. I mean, obviously, right? I look at all the projects, but I don't recommend all the projects, right? 물론 저도 똑같이 프로젝트 볼 때 뭐 제가 우리 구독자들한테 뭐 다 거의 추천 안 하니까 그래서 그런 건 이제 다 개인으로 파악해야죠. Right? You got to make that decision yourself, my friend. 김긍정님 그건 다 알아서 해야 돼요. I it's like I always laugh at people when they criticize Solana, right? I mean, it's like, dude, you're just preaching to the choir, right? You don't have to criticize Solana, right? I do enough criticizing of Solana myself. 이제 솔라나 비판하는 사람들은 조금 웃겨요. 왜냐면 이런 사람들 와서 솔라나 비판하면 제가 아마도 제가 솔라나를 더 많이 비판하니까 뭐 굳이 뭐 솔라나 비판할 필요 없어요. I know all that stuff as well, right? 뭐 저도 이미 다 잘 알고 있어요. Yes, this month, but it slowed down. Radium 가자, 제발. 일단님 어서 오세요. The Radium, yeah, I mean Radium, I don't know. Hope if you got in cheap, good for you. I hope it pumps. 뭐 좋은 가격에 들어갔으면 뭐 진입 잘했으면 good luck. I hope it pumps, right? I hope you get some nice gains. 물론 돈 많이 벌었으면 좋겠어요. I'm surprised at how many people went into Radium. 이거 댓글 보는데 Radium 많이 투자했나 봐요. 우리 구독자들이. I think a lot of my subscribers they went into Radium. I'm always curious why people went into Radium if while they have all these other competing AMMs, right? They have Lifinity. They didn't do any of that VC stuff, right? Lifinity 같은 경우는 뭐 VC 뭐 그런 거 안 했으니까 there's no risk of VCs dumping on you, right? Lifinity 같은 경우는 VC들이 dumping 못 하니까 I mean it's something to look into, right? 뭐 공식적으로 추천하는 거 아닌데 뭐 알아보는 것도 뭐 나쁘지 않을 것 같아요, 물론, right? But I mean Radium's looking fine, right? Radium 뭐 차트는 뭐 나쁘지 않아요, right? Let me see how hard it pumped compared to Sol. Radium이 Solana랑 비하면 한번 볼게요. We'll go from the bottom to the top. 67. And then we go here. Oh yeah, it was 80. 80%. Yeah. 비교하면 Solana는 80% 펌핑했고 Radium은 그만큼은 펌핑 안 했으니까. So the buy demand is not there compared to Solana clearly, right? 뭐 비교해야 되면 뭐 물론 사람들이 Solana 더 많이 구매하네요, 사람들이. Right? You can see it here, right? 67, 68 versus 80, right? 비교하면 뭐 프로가 아직 뭐 차이가 있긴 있어요. But it's a shitcoin play, so this could end up pumping later harder than Sol. 나중에 이런 shitcoin 같은 경우는 나중에 뭐 Solana보다 더 펌핑 할 수 있으니까 자 알아서 거래해요. Good luck, good luck. I just dumped them. They get 5x at IPO. Dude, I mean, I know exactly what you're saying. Like, uh, everyone does that to these VC projects in Solana. Jeff Patterson 말이 이제 Solana 프로젝트들이 다 VC 펌프 앤 덤프니까 Jeff Patterson 말씀은 이제 IPO하고 이제 상승하고 그냥 덤핑한다고 그 말 하는데 저도 물론 이제 그거 잘 알고 있는데 저는 이제 Solana 홍보해 줘야 되니까 저는 개인적으로 그렇게 거래는 안 하는데 뭐 그렇게 하고 싶으면 뭐 다 알아서 해요. 이제 뭐 사람들이 다 그냥 그렇게 하는 거 이제 알고 있으니까 I mean obviously all these Solana VC projects people are just pumping and dumping them, right? So as the first Solana YouTuber, it would just be very unethical for me to do that, right? It's just unethical, so I can't really do that myself, right? I don't really do that, right? I just look for good projects and then I just hope they're good investments, right? I don't go into stuff if uh, to pump and dump them, right? Um, I mean, I would rather just short the top, right? That way I can't be accused of pumping and dumping it. I'll just be another person shorting the top, right? 뭐 pump dump보다 제가 그냥 이제 좋은 기회 있으면 이제 short 치면 되니까 I can do that. I'll take that trade. 뭐 short 거래 뭐 기회 있으면 뭐 그렇게 해도 되고. 근데 뭐 yeah, I mean I can't be one of those pump dumpers of these VC projects, right? I don't want to get in early and do that shit. It will just be very unethical as a YouTuber. 전 이제 유튜버니까 그런 거 하면 안 좋아요. We value your opinion, my friend. Should have listened to you and sold at 144. Dude, that was the single that was the single craziest call that I made, right? Uh, selling last year, late last year, right? That was the single biggest call that I made, right? You should sell your fucking Solana, right? When was that here? It was not 144. I did not get out at 144. I got out even earlier that, right? Than that, right? Because it was just too crazy, right? It was peak euphoria. It was too people were there. I mean, there was no one who was bearish on my timeline, and I was like, "Holy shit, this thing could just fucking explode. I'm getting the fuck out of here, right? Because this is dangerous, right?" And then it turns out it was the right call, right? Like I had a sixth sense. I was like, "Dude, this is something is like not right with this." So you survived. 작년에 제가 이제 솔라나 나갈 때라고 제가 나갔을 때 뭐 같이 나갔으면 뭐 잘 살아 있고 우리 구독자들. 근데 그때는 진짜 대박이었어요. 진짜 대박. It was amazing that I made that call, right? But yeah, I mean every one of my subscribers is a survivor, so congratulations. 우리 구독자는 다 살아 있으니까 good for you guys, right? You had money to buy this and then enjoy the gains, these 80% gains in a bear market. 만약에 현금 잘 준비했고 뭐 조금이라도 구매했고 80% 펌핑했으면 되게 잘했어요. 이런 시장에 그런 거래했으면, right? 약세, right? You make 80% gains in a bear market, right? Very good for you, right? Just because you had money to buy that, right? 솔라나 일불 아래 때부터 관심 있고 이 채널도 과거부터 봤어요. 좋아요. 아, 그 김긍정님, aptos 어떻게 생각해요? aptos 들어갈 거요? I'm curious if 김긍정 is going to get into aptos, right? I should probably follow aptos because of this. aptos follow 하긴 해야겠다. Seoul'sGotSOL 일단 말대로 며칠 전에 세럼 펌핑했어요. Solana 네트워크 불안정한 거 언제 해결될까? Serum, yeah, I mean Serum. I don't recommend holding. I don't recommend holding Serum. The tokenomics are fucking scary, and this shit could fucking dump at any moment. Day trade it all you want. 뭐 알아서 이제 단타 매매용으로 이제 구매했으면 이제 잘 이제 거래하고. If this thing starts pumping again and then you feel like you're fucking invincible, you need to sell this time, right? Serum이 막 펌핑하고 이제 옛날처럼 이제 너무 신나고 그런 느낌이 나면 알아서 잘 빼요, 우리 구독자들. 작년처럼 같은 실수하지 마세요. Imagine like the fucking people who felt like the euphoria here. 이제 serum 구매했었을 때 뭐 이렇게 만약에 참았으면 사람들 마인드 이제 파악하면 되게 다 신났고 너무 기분이 좋았고 이제 안 뺐으니까 이제 그 돈 다 날아간 거니까 이번에 그런 실수하지 마세요. Don't make the same mistake if you got serum and then you're expecting this shit to go to fucking like $5 or something, right? 뭐 5 불까지 이제 올라가서 이제 기분이 너무 좋아서 이제 우리 구독자들이 그렇게 생각하니까 무조건 빼세요. Your money is precious. I don't know if serum's gonna go to $5. 뭐 serum이 뭐 5 불까지 다시 올라갈 건지 뭐 잘 모르겠어요. No price predictions. 가격 예상을 못 하고 다 알아서 잘 거래해요. You do whatever you have to do if you're day trading these coins, right? 이제 단타 매매하는 사람들 알아서 잘 해요, right? Do whatever you have to do, right? I don't recommend it as a long-term hold though, right? The tokenomics are kind of scary, right? 토ken 경제가 조금 무서워요. serum 같은 경우. But I would not be surprised if we see at least a nice pump, right? 뭐 조금 더 펌핑 할것 같아요. serum 같은 경우, right? 놀라지는 않을 거예요. 펌핑 있으면. Definitely could be a serum pump, right? But who knows, right? 누가 알아? 그냥 기다려야 돼요. Hope you get lucky, right? 운이 좋았으면 좋겠죠. But thank you for watching my channel, right? 우리 채널 보고 있었으니까 김긍정님 너무 좋아요. Right? I always like to see people here, the old timers. 단골 항상 너무 감사해요, right? on the last retrace. Oh, I should have listened to you and sold at 144 on the last retrace. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of really wild targets for Soul. 이제 Soul 같은 경우는 진짜 그 타겟이 되게 웃겨요. Some people are calling for like the bull market is back. Some people are saying, there's gonna be another bottom. No one fucking knows, right? 뭐 사람들이 뭐 알아요? 그냥 알아서 잘 거래해야 돼요. 거래할 거면, right? No one fucking knows where Soul's gonna go, right? 어떻게 알아요? No one fucking knows, right? Who fucking knows what's gonna happen, right? The MFI does look very good here, though, right? MFI는 되게 좋은데, let me see what the RSI looks like real quick. Yeah, I mean, 1-day RSI, it's gonna be overbought when we get to these levels, right? 이런 데까지 올라가면 이제 overbought이니까 I would assume if we get to these levels, 이런 데까지 이제 overbought까지 올라오면 very possible they both could be trying to hit 50 or higher. 만약에 overbought까지 올라오면 물론 이제 50 아니면 뭐 50 넘어서 이제 도전 뭐 가능하니까 then we would start getting into the overbought territory, right? But we'll have to see what this looks like, right, in the next couple days. 뭐 며칠 동안 이거 RSI 어떻게 되는지 지켜봐야 될 것 같아요, right? I mean, we're getting close to overbought on the 4-hour. 뭐 4시간 차트는 뭐 이런 데 계속 있으니까 if we stay above the 50 consistently though, that will be pretty bullish, right? 여기 50 계속 위에 있으면 뭐 좋긴 좋으니까 let's see what happens here. 여기 어떻게 되는지 봐야 될 것 같아요, right? Let's see what happens here. 들어가야죠. 찍먹이겠지만. Yeah, everyone's excited again, right? 가격이 올라가서 다 이제 신났어. I've been keeping track of my YouTube statistics. 이 약세 때 계속 저희 채널 통계 보고 있었는데 like here nobody was interested in buying this shit. Nobody was buying this shit, right? What I noticed was people were just slowly buying the dips here, like just slowly buying here, like especially from here, people are slowly buying here. 특히 여기부터 이제 사람들이 이제 천천히 이제 구매했는데 이런 데 오니까 이제 사람들이 안 구매하고 싶었는데 갑자기 이렇게 다시 올라가니까 사람들이 조금 더 관심이 생겼어요. Let me show you my YouTube statistics. It's really funny to see how retail buys. 저희 채널 통계 보여줄게요. 그 통계. I'll show you like the video that people watched to buy, right, Solana. It's really funny when you see the chart. 이 차트 보면 되게 웃길 거예요. Here's a chart. Let me go to that video. Hold on. Let's go here. 통계를 보고 여기로 가고. Where's the buy Solana? Okay, 이거 이제 사람들이 많이 보는데 구매할 때. So this is the video that people watch when they buy Solana. Let me show you the statistics. 이렇게 보입니다. This is what the statistics look like. So when people search this video and they want to buy Solana, this is the video that they search, right? Okay. So here's the screen. 여기 화면 보세요. 되게 웃겨요. When the price was like down here, like for the past like couple months, 한 몇 개월 동안 이제 가격이 계속 내려갈 때, probably like around here to here, 이럴 때 사람들이 아예 관심이 없었어요. Nobody was buying. Like, look at this shit, right? July, June, yeah, like June, July, like late May, June, July. 그 5월 후부터 6월 그리고 이번 달 아예 사람들이 구매 안 하고 있었어. Nobody was buying Solana. Nobody was buying Solana here. And then like suddenly like the it pumped and then people started watching this video again. 이 사람 갑자기 가격이 이제 갑자기 이제 조금씩 이제 올라가니까 사람들이 이제 이 동영상 이제 봤어요. Like every time the price goes up, people buy, and then price goes down, and then nobody watches it. 사람들이 구매할 때 이제 가격 올라갈 때만 구매하고 가격이 내려갈 때 구매 안 해요. I watch this shit. It's like so funny. 이거 보면 너무 웃겨, right? People don't buy it when it goes down cheaper, right? People don't buy it, right? 사람들이 안 구매해요. 가격이 내려가면, right? So again, 그런 것 때문에 물론 이제 분명히 다시 한번 말할게요. If we see go down, you have to be fucking brave enough to buy it, right? I just showed you the statistics. 진짜 용감하게 구매해야 돼요. 우리 구독자들. 이거 통계 그냥 그대로 다 보여주는 거예요. 가격이 내려갈 때 사람들이 겁먹어서 안 구매하니까 나중에 이거 내려갈 만약에 혹시라도 나중에라도 내려가면 용감하게 구매해야 돼요. You got to be brave, right? This just proves that people are scared to buy when we go down here, right? So if we see a retracement again in Seoul, I mean, that could be your last chance, right? That could be the real bottom. So you got to fucking buy that shit if you see that chance. 혹시라도 그런 기회가 이제 나중에 나타나면 용감하게 구매해야 돼요. Right? Don't be the guys who are fucking like buying like when the price pumping and excited, right? Just buy it when no one's interested, right? 사람들이 관심 없을 때 구매해야 돼요, right? If you want to get into Solana, 만약에 Solana 구매하고 싶으면, right? The statistics are all right here, right? You can see the yearly statistics. 2년 동안 사람들이 언제 구매하는지 잘 볼 수 있어요, 여기, right? So you do whatever you have to do. 다 알아서 잘 해요, 우리 구독자들, right? All right. Solana 소식 조금 더 보고 끝날게요. Let me look at the news like a little bit more, and then I'll finish, right? What was the other big Solana news? 다른 큰 Solana 소식이 있었는지 보고 끝날게요. Okay, I don't see any other big Solana news. 뭐 다른 큰 Solana 소식 없으니까. If you have questions, you can ask in the comments. If not, I'll end it here. 뭐 다른 질문 같은 거 있으면 댓글 남기고 없으면 여기까지만 할게요. Let me just quickly see if there's other Solana stuff. 다른 Solana 소식이 있는지 보고 끝낼게요. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. 뭐 특이 Solana 소식 같은 거 없으니까. Did I miss anything? Yeah, I don't think there's any. 다 커버하고 싶으면 다 커버했으니까. People are going to be interested in Soul again because the everything's pumping. 사람들이 이제 다시 뭐 관심 조금 가지고 있으니까 자 알아서 거래해요. 거래하는 사람들. If you're day trading, do what you got to do. Keep a close eye on the chart. We'll see what happens. 잘 지켜보고 뭐 어떻게 가격 되는지 잘 보고. That's it for me. Keep an eye out on Aptos. Aptos the 물론 잘 보고. If you're interested in Aptos, I'll be looking at a couple specific things. 저희 같은 경우는 특히 token 경제 볼 거고, I'll be looking at the tokenomics, and then I'll be looking at if there's any other people who get involved with this, 뭐 다른 사람들이 여기 오는지 그것도 잘 보고, and then if there's any other big Aptos news, I'll just I'll let you guys know. 다른 Aptos 소식 있으면 알려줄게요. Alright. All right. That is it for me. Enjoy the pump. 다들 펌핑 재밌게 보세요. 다음에 봬요. Thank you for the people came out. 오늘 참고하신 분들 너무 감사하고. Good evening. Take care, everyone. 다 좋은 밤 보내세요.